Y'all had dreams, we really measure. Was moving fast as we quit. Any beat I'm on, I gotta get my off. Yo, watching cars 30 and up, take that off. In the culture like Eric Bischoff, big making my call. They on Google, they wonder what I got rich off. They see me pulling off.
It's live coverage. The NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. You can feel the energy here in Barclays Center. The Nets looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
Well, you look at these teams, evenly matched, similar capabilities. That makes for exciting game. We'll see if that's the case tonight.
Now the Heat with it. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Cunningham's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Young's shot is off.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Cunningham looking it over. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Young from outside. And the three ball is good.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
To the left wing, Ryder. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Now, here's Cunningham. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In the corner, Okoro with it. And the Heat, another 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Harper. Stolen by Washington. Deflects the pass. To the middle. Pass to Young. Goes up on the wing. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
Into the lane. And here's Washington outside. And the Heat, another 3.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Pass to Collins. Hunter on the wing. Clock at 6. Young left side. Stolen by Washington. Over to the left wing. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
At the line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And finish off by Collins.
From Young.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. And again, Miami with the triple.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Hunter. Back to Young. From deep three-point range. And the Nets, another 3.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Miami Heat. He comes away with 11 points in the...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Outside Collins. Portis the screen. Young looking around. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 11. Brown outside. Pass to Ryder. The screen from Brown. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Collins. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Nets trailed by 5. There's a screen by Collins. Knocks down the 3-ball. Young's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Nets. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. And Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Driving inside. Bucket is good. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And here's Young from the arc. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. Young outside. There's a screen by Collins. Young's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And finished off by Brown.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Second quarter.
And here's Young from the arc. Again, Young missing.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
From deep, the Heat get it back. And a new 14. Ryder, good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Driving the lane, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's Young. He doesn't hit that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Swiped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Young's running. Portis the screen. Again, Young missing. The Heat leading by 6. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Now, here's Okoro. Here's Cunningham. It's good from long range. Cunningham's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Portis. Back to Harper. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. And here's Cunningham. Over in the corner, Washington. Drains the three-pointer. Washington's got 6.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Here's Claxton. And so it's the Miami Heat up by a dozen here. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nets trailed by 12. Morris looking over the floor. Stolen by Washington. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself. Here's LaFrance. And again, Miami with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Substitutions for your Nets. Timeout Miami. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Young outside. Here's the screen. Offline with his three.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Yeah, Williams is a really crafty passer. When you're open, he'll get you the ball on time and on target.
Portis can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Kleber. Pass to LaFrance. It's deflected. From deep, Collins. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And one thing about Hunter, it never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession.
Johnson outside. And the Heat, another three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Heat. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Harper with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got his first basket.
Yeah, and Harper, hard to get around. A physical defender, he'll use that athleticism and reach to pester scores.
Jason
Williams, that's good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Shot's good from Young.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
2 minutes to play.
Bangs home the trifecta. Caruso's got his second basket of the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Inside. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harper with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Williams with the ball. .110 left in the third. Pass to LaFrance. And here is Kleber. Just 5 to shoot. Over Young. Here's Johnson, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter. And here's Young from the arc. Offensive rebound. Outside Collins. Three-pointer. Young, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Misses the three. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already.
All right.
Miami ahead.
Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now Cunningham.
Come on, box him out, man.
And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Launches a 3. The rebound by the Nets.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Shooting for Miami.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Young from outside. It's tipped. Here's Okoro. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Down low. Left side, Portis. Young for 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Here's Ryder. With the drive. Pass to Okoro. 4 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Now Cunningham. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
To the hoop. Great D that time from Portis. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Stolen by Washington.
fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ryder. Pass to Cunningham. To the paint. The Heat need to get a shot off. Misses off the left iron. Young outside. Portis the screen. And Collins now top the key. Back to Portis. Young outside. Stolen by Okoro.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Miami.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Cade Cunningham.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
His first foul. Fourth team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Miami. Cade Cunningham. At the line with 2 shots.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Young from outside. That one, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Young with the steal. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Miami's ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Ryder. Pass to Cunningham.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Young. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled.
If you think that you somebody who can't hold an open door, well then history gets copied if you talk long enough or you rich for a while. You think it is